All right, there we go. We are live. Hello, Uncle John. Hello, everybody on stream.
Hello, Nico. Hello, everybody on stream.
Right, so we are back at, what is this thing? Lebor, something like that. Lebor, I don't know. LFPB, something. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry, I'm Afrikaans. But anyway, we are here. We are going to use runway 7. At this point in time, I don't have any weather set up for the simple reason that we're going to have a massive tailwind if we do enable the weather. So right now we've got manually enter weather. In actual fact, you know what, let's just clear everything. Why not? Right. So then we don't have anything. And then Piotr and Steve and everybody else watching, and you, Uncle John, watching on Discord, you can see better. Anyway, all right. So here we are. This is RC5 for version 4.4 of the Zibomod. And Zebo said if he's happy, we can distribute this after the stream. Okay. So we're going to do the test that we did after last night's stream. So me, Sasso, Charles, Uncle John, Mac, we all sat here for another hour or so doing other extensive tests, and then we found a problem with the approach logic. Okay. And the funny thing is, flight simmers will in their lives never know about this. Okay, I promise you, I've been a flight simmer my whole life. I never even knew that somebody would use this specific method of flying the aircraft, but Charles did, and I believe there's more than one person on the forum also doing something similar. So Zebo said he rewrote the code, but he did not test it yet. So I said, fine, I'm going to do the test for him now. So we're going to do that procedure. What we're going to do is we're going to take off, turn, crosswind, downwind. Then what we're going to do is we're going to extend the center line. And then we're going to vector ourselves. Once we pass the final approach fix, we're going to vector ourselves back and then try and do Ian. And while I'm speaking of that, let's just see, because we disabled Ian last night as part of the test. Let's just see that I've got Ian going again. Ian installed is yes. Approach on the arm, yeah. Okay, right. So, hello Geert, hello Rodrigo. Yeah, so we're not going to fly the whole circuit again. We're literally going to take off, turn left, go back home. Yeah, so then what we're going to do, me too, Mikma. What we want to do also is please be my ears now. I need you to tell me if you hear a massive clang. All right, now that, you see, Zebo's fixed that massive tower on the bus clang for us. Thank you, Zebo. That sounds great. Hello, Nevada. Long time no see. Right, so we've got joy. We've got joy. Let's quickly see. You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's just do it this way. I'm gonna just be quick. 16.5 tons, and fuel we're gonna just say 5 tons. Right, we just make it quick. We're not going to go through the whole rigmarole because we want to test it, and if it works, you can have this. You see? All right, so that's done. We are then fully prepared to do our thing. Let's call the truck. Hello? Oh, we can't call it because it's instantly loaded. Okay, sorry. What else do we need to do? We don't need to push back. All right, I think let's start setting up then. Zebo's introduced a whole bunch of new failures, okay? I have not had the time to actually go and look for it, so I'm just going to quickly just go there. So somewhere in here, there's going to be a whole bunch of new failures. In the show notes below the video, click on show more, you'll see the change log. Let me just quickly go find it in our dev room. Okay, so he says he fixed the bugs on the electrical systems in the fmod. He also, we told him last night that the flight director, when you go TOGA, goes above 20 degrees. I think it turned at 22 degrees, which shouldn't. Okay, so we're going to test that as well. Yeah, and the rest is then all the new failures. The guys who know, the real pilots will know what the failures mean. I don't even know what it means. So that's that. Okay, let's get into this. Yeah. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
did you actually rerun the Navigraph installer, or did you just accept that the heading is false and that you just bypass this nav data out of date story? What do you do about that? What did you do
No,
about that?
I've actually managed to install it.
Okay. Yes, Nevada Rocks, you see, that is part of what is fixed now. Okay, so that particular thing where when the battery is off, you can hear the battery on, that was yesterday's fix. All right, so that's been taken care of. Yeah, so with this new full version, and guys, please remember, I'm going to tell it before we close the stream again tonight. When you get this new version 4, you absolutely have to cut and paste, move that Zebo that you have to your desktop or somewhere else in a backup position. You have to absolutely get rid of it. It must not be in your X-Plane. You have to start with a fresh new copy with this version 4, because there are a lot of redundant files that we want to get rid of. And because we cannot reach onto your computers, we can't go and delete it, and Zebo will never write a little script to go and delete files off your machine. That's just not what he does, right? It's up to you. Please, please, please delete it, get rid of it, but don't delete it until you've scavenged everything you need from it, your liveries, your views, your Linda, and any other changes you might have made. Okay, so just remember that.
Driver's X camera.
Yes, yeah, if you've got the X camera or whatever, yeah, you must remember all that. Right. Hello, Neil. Oh, goodness. Right, so LFBB. We're going to go from this position to LFBB, and we're going to go to the arrivals. We're going to use RNAV07, and that's it. Then we activate and execute. I'm not going to close that. It's just going to confuse us because it makes a huge bubble there at the top if we do that. So we're going to vector ourselves. Right, so ANP almost done. That's fine. Back to the route. Let's just say 1 in the reserves. And we're going to go to 4 line. 3,000. That's 1,000. Right. No idea. I have absolutely no idea. I'm not as involved with level up as I am with the with the Zibomod. With Zibomod, I know much more. With level up, I'm not part of the management team. Eh? Hello, Rodrigo. Right, go sleep well, sir. Go sleep well. Rest easy. That is probably close enough. Right, so we are going to do. Oops, wrong way. Go 66. 66. Hello, Sean. 3,000. Okay, none of that will work, which is perfectly fine. We're going to do heading selector. Right. So let's get this thing going. Yes, yeah, just a little bit. Zebo said if this is a good test flight, we can distribute this version at the end. Okay, then you guys can all have it. So I'm really rooting for a good one. He did change some of the code, and he said he did not test it. So I'm literally the test pilot. If it works, it works. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, he said he'll release it tomorrow.
Good evening.
Good evening, Sasso.
Hello.
So,
Hi, John.
Right, so you are with us, dear Sasso.
Yeah, I'm waiting a phone call, but should have a
Okay.
bit.
No problem. Hello, Rab.
perfect.
Hello, Dumper. Right, that's 115. It's gonna go 3,000. Otherwise, we get that decent error. Right. Okay.
Nico, if you go into the failure settings in the EFB, there is this random failure.
Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, I was trying to find like off or
This is it. Disable random failure state.
okay. I guess
That's
it would
off.
be nice to have something written in the tablet like random failure disabled, random failure enabled.
Hey,
Because
hey.
yes, but if I press it, you need to remember that you press it. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yes, yeah. So you want an indication which one you pressed.
Correct.
That's
It's like,
okay.
or even make that switch a single switch, like the ground power. Ground power connected, ground power off.
Yeah.
Make it random failure on, random failure off. Simple as this.
Okay.
Because now that you press disable random failure, we don't know. We do not have a feedback.
Yeah. Okay. No, I understand. Zebo, if you're listening, write down, sir. That's it. That's what I saw you talking to him about it earlier as well. I think.
Yeah, because what I saw again in the EFB is that you can enable the number of random failure,
1 to 10,
but
yes.
but you cannot say 0.
Yes.
You need to, so in other words, I need quickly to see if I have random failure set to off.
Gotcha.
That would be nice to see.
Okay.
Where are we? Porto?
No. Same labor guy. However you pronounce that.
Yeah.
LFPB. Hello, yes.
Okay.
Right, if you guys are ready, I am ready to go. I don't have any weather enabled, Sasso, for the simple reason that there is currently a tailwind here and I don't want to bother with that now.
Disconnect, Grant.
Right. Just, huh? It's off. Tox is off.
Okay.
So did you ever check the noises of all the switches and stuff or not? Did you not really pay attention
Not
to the
really.
noises?
No.
No, Piotr, version 4.4 will be, but you have to install it the way I taught you. You can't just take it and plonk it in there. You have to do it the correct way, but it's definitely compatible. I think RC2, I actually loaded into the level up and I actually did a nice long flight with it. Because I asked Zebo and he also said he thinks, but he wasn't sure. So I'll test it and I did. So always just remember there's one way to do it, not two ways, not three ways, only one. If you do it correctly, it will work. When you look at the Zebo release notes, I've actually changed the wording, okay? So when you get my Zebo release notes, look at additional and just below additional, there's a new section specifically for level up where I will tell you straight. No lies, no twisted words, just straight English. This one is compatible, this one is not. And then you must always read it and always adhere to what I put in those notes. Then you will know, and then you won't make any mistake. I'm messing with the sound here and I don't look where I'm driving. Oh, damn it, you see, I was supposed to turn right over there. Okay, we'll take the next right, then just go back. Aye. You know what, while we are here, this is a test flight. I'm just going to continue. We'll take off from runway 03. Doesn't matter which one we take off from as long as we try and land on 07. So...
Caution, on taxiway.
Yeah, I haven't flown a different aircraft since flying this one last night, so I seem to feel it's okay. Alright.
Flight attendant Spirit for takeoff, please.
Approaching 03. On runway 03.
TOGA. Hello, James. Yeah, the rudders feel okay for now. Was that my imagination, or did the nose wheel actually lift slightly before I pulled back? That's a good question. Look at our bar, so it's just below 20. Looks like it's gonna go slightly over now. It's on 20 degrees.
Do me a favour, Nico, just as a safeguard. Do a save.
Yeah, will do. Where else this one going to? I'm on heading select and it's turning immediately left. How does that work? That's a problem. Yeah, I've seen other guys also complain about telling to descend to 0. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to take that one and put it on top. We're gonna take it. We're gonna go 067. How do we do this again, Sasa? Did select it, yeah, and then we go 067, I suppose. 067. There we go. Okay, and then we execute. No, sorry, I shouldn't have put it together. It's just... Okay, so there. We've now extended the runway center line and we've got a little bit more information. On the PFD, you can see FMC and it's IDing the runway and everything. So we're just going to vector ourselves there now. Okay. Hello, Euro Texan. Yo, long time no see.
Do that side, Nico, please.
Yeah. Thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duncan. Okay. Duncan, I'm not sure if you're on stream. I'll answer you just later on because I think I'm going to have to type a bit. So, sorry. I'll chat with you just after the stream. Right. So, let's hug up a bit. Yeah, if everything goes well, you'll have it tonight. Let's hope this works. Yeah. I don't know why I had that idea, it just felt like it. We can maybe do another takeoff and let's see. So close, let's turn away a little bit more. It could have been the runway because I saw it was a bit slopey, eh? It could have been. Might have bumped us up a little bit.
Nico?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have, I don't know, really bad connection. I don't know what to say.
Don't worry.
Just flickering all time.
Sorry, man. See, we've got the FMC online again.
Oh, I can't understand anything, Nico.
Okay, don't
It's
worry.
just all robotic.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know if it's Discord having a problem or it's my connection. It's really crazy.
There's one way to test it. Quickly go to Skymatix FPO. Uncle John, I'll be back. So,
Yeah.
does it sound better now? Look at your ping.
I'm on the iPad.
But does it sound better? Because you sound better.
No. Yeah.
All right, let's just drag Uncle John then to, let me just start my stream here again. Okay, so what I did was I dragged you into in the room first. No, how it works is the guy that goes into the room first, that country, that server that's closest to that guy becomes the primary server. So by changing and moving you into this room now, whatever server Italy is using is now the server.
Ah.
So you've got a shorter path. Otherwise, your packet needs to come all the way to South Africa, you see.
Ah. Okay.
You should have a better connection.
Yeah, it's much better now.
Yeah, that's the distance. But we still have LNAV, VNAV. We still have the NPS.
Yeah, it's only happening with the Discord that it start to be robotic and the quality of the streaming goes mad. So I can't follow or hearing anything.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, now it seems alright. So.
Hello, Magnus. Yeah, you're right, Scotsman. So we should get our diamonds now, and we should be able to use Ian.
Is Ian installed? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Could be there already.
Listen,
Yeah.
Nico and I thought we need to ask you a question. The Max, does it have Ian?
No. Oh, not at least for our company.
Okay.
Ian is an optional feature, so the company has to pay for it.
There's the diamonds.
There you go. Boom.
Oh, Zebo, hier is daar. Hello, Alex.
Now, don't use approach, Nico. Press BNAV. Now go flap 1. That's it. That's the approach logic in. You can see that the magenta is going immediately into flap 1.
Yes.
This means that BNAV is in approach mode. And you can see this as well from LNAV armed in the roll mode. Now if you press approach, it's going to work. But if old school BNAV is going to work, then also Ian is going to work.
Yes. Absolutely. Zebo did it. He did it.
Yeah.
Alex, I'm sorry to hear you working, keeping one eye this side on the screen, man.
Now, what I want you to do, Nico, is start the APU. That's it. Now let's monitor the master caution if something come on.
Yeah.
There you go. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Okay.
This is wrong. Look at the APU. This is either a failure of the APU, but if random failure are not there, the low oil lights you see is going away. So this is wrong in the sequence. The starting sequence of the APU is wrong. because the low oil pressure will not trigger the master courtroom.
All right. What you need to do is write it for Zebo, please. And the timestamp, you can tell him it's 32 minutes.
32 minutes in the video. Thanks. So I can start to write to him, Ian, solve. So. And evening.
There's Alex. He's saying hello, Sasso.
Hi, Alex.
Look at that auto dial and that default colliding there. Absolutely, Alex. And we had a wonderful session last night, eh? Charles, that was with us. He's a real-world ATC guy at Charles de Gaulle area. All these airports in this area is under his control in real world. So it was nice having a real pilot and a real ATC, and then chatting with everybody. It was just cool. We sweat a bit, eh? Alex says I must remind you of the sim session you two had a few weeks ago. He says he loved it.
That was nice.
Yeah, he told us last night he met you and it was so cool for him.
Yeah. Nico, can you try to start again the APU?
Well, it's still on. I never switched it
Put it off. Off. Now let's just wait for the exhaust to go to off completely.
Well, I'm gonna land now. So you want me on the ground or in the air? Must I do a go around?
That's
What's the
fine.
story?
Who cares? Well, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do a go around. So, don't worry about everything. No rush. Don't press TOGA. Don't press TOGA. I want you to press to set the missed approach altitude of 3,000 feet.
500.
Very good. Now, stow the speed brake.
It's stowed. It's not out.
Put it down.
Yeah,
Not
down.
down. That's it. Now press level change. It doesn't work because
But
it's in approach mode.
Exactly.
So you need to use TOGA in this case. Okay, don't worry. That's it. Okay, you want to do it, you do it. That's fine. Okay, now what I want you to do is press the level change.
Wait.
Fantastic.
There's level
And
change.
try to engage the autopilot as
It's
well now.
engaged. It's engaged.
Okay, so that is working. So even if it's Ian, because you're using the approach mode, it's a kind of approach mode, so it gets stuck as if it's an ILS.
Yes.
So the only way to go out is by pressing TOGA. Or I would think deselecting not the ILS frequency, but if you deselect the approach in the legs page, then he will go mad because he doesn't know where to go. So that should trigger control with steering roll and pitch. So you should be able to reset something in the FMA. Okay, now let's try to restart the APU. Just move it to start.
It's not done
Okay.
yet.
No, that's fine, don't worry. That's almost zero for him. Now, you see, this is wrong. That needle goes, that's it, that's the problem. That's the problem. Now, let's see what he does. Because I can see that needle going down for some reason. And now it's rising. So there is a glitch in the needle. The needle is going to zero, and this is triggering the master control APU. That's it, because then he does a normal start, and in fact, he cancels automatically the master control. Okay, that's good. Let me write this to Zebo. So, blah, 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 blah. I think there is a problem with
Sasso, I'm going to
Mhm.
quickly land. I'm going to do this takeoff again. This aircraft did not
Yeah.
follow heading select when I enabled the command. It didn't. So I just want to
Okay.
test that procedure again, because there's no point in us not telling him if there's a problem with following the command. The autopilot.
32 minutes in the stream, and when did we do the second test of the APU? How long it was into the stream?
Probably about 2 minutes ago. Let's say 36 minutes. 36 minutes plus
So
minus.
32 minutes and 36
Just say plus minus.
minutes. Okay.
James, we were talking the other day. I see you mentioned the snow here. We don't know about snow in our area. I still want to take the children up into the mountains, in the winter to go and experience that a little bit. But effectively, we don't really know what it is. He's asking questions, also.
I'm checking. Started without touching anything. We saw the needle. That's the needle should be the exhaust. What's that? The exhaust,
the
how it's called? The
EGD.
exhaust gas?
Yeah. So you need to tell him the APU started, but the sequence is wrong. Yes, Alex.
You are broken again.
Yeah, I pressed TOGA twice, Alex. I made the mistake, so that's why I think he did it wrong. It's not wrong because I pressed it twice, but that's the reason.
So even if I'm in this with the procedure you said, Nico, is still robotic for me. Now,
I'm sorry.
Discord went crazy.
I'm sorry.
I think it's just the connection. It's really rubbish. Okay, this time maybe, instead of doing the direct to the point, are you using the intercept course?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've got the extended line.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Here you go, Uncle John, another save. Thank you, Zebo.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh yes, many times, Alex. We've done cross bleeds a lot.
So once you complete this turn, Nico, you are on an intercept heading to the intercept course. By pressing LNAV, technically on the navigation display, it should create a magenta line between the aircraft position and the waypoint.
Okay, I want to just try this attempt without pressing LNAV. It's all heading select. I want to see what happens to MPS. Do we get the diamonds? Then we can try again if we have to.
But you can press momentarily LNAV to see if we build the line, and then we go back in heading select.
See a line, it's in LNAV, but it...
Yeah, it's in LNAV, but it's wings level at least. So
Yeah.
he recognized the waypoint. It's not going mad, you know?
Yeah.
That's fine. You can go back in heading select.
Hello, one.
Just reduce the speed, Nico, because you're too fast.
I was just looking at it. Oh, great minds think alike.
No, just the up speed. Up speed is fine. Yeah. That's fine. You can slow the speed brake is good.
Right, there's the
That's the
diamonds. There's everything.
That's it.
Oh, Zebo,
Now,
you
if you
did
go
a
with
good
the
job.
flap,
Mm.
if you go with the flaps, you have the speed window open.
It's open, yes. It's open.
Yeah, because you are not in V now, so that's normal.
Yeah. Okay, well, this was basically the test that Charles made me do yesterday. We didn't use VNAV and LNAV until we started playing with it to see where the problems were. So in both instances, it seems to work as expected. Yeah. Alex, Sasa, Alex says that he thinks the Zebo slows down a little bit too fast with the flaps. What's your take on that?
No, it looks fine to me. You added the speed brake initially, yeah, when you reduced the speed to the up
Initially,
speed.
yeah, but not while the flaps was being used. So it stowed, and it was only the flaps that was decelerating.
Yeah.
Look, he says especially flaps 1 and 5. For him, it looks like it was just a little bit too much slowdown.
Mm.
Okay. We'll have to time it then.
Yeah, effectively flop 1 and flop 5 are mainly just a little bit of drag, but nothing much. In fact, sometimes if you are in a really good descent, even if you use flop 1 and 5, the speed is still gonna go up.
Right, I got the runway.
Thousand feet stabilized, Mr. Birch altitude set.
Approaching 07.
Look, we're on the actual runway tonight. Look, we're not off-centered. Look.
Yeah.
Zebo fixed that too. What a man. What a guy. Just want to see if we get that yellow error at the bottom middle. Should. Hey, autopilot. There we go. It's not at the bottom, it's at the top. So cool.
20, 10.
Psst. Yay, we made it. Okay, well, as far as I'm concerned, the only issue is just the APU, and that's code that Zebo can quickly fix that.
Yes.
Did you not want to check that takeoff again, Linda?
Yeah, we can quickly do that.
Make sure you have all your personal belongings before you exit the aircraft, and be careful when opening the overhead compartment. You're now free to use your mobile phones and small lightweight devices. Thank you for flying with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to welcoming you again on another flight.
Sorry, my wife just came to say goodnight. I'm just going to turn around, take off, and just check the takeoff from the side then. Why not?
Why not?
100 feet remaining. 100 remaining. On runway 25.
It's the runway. Look, it's the runway. It kicks you in the air.
5,000 remaining.
See? The runway. It's
5,000 remaining.
flipped. See, the nose wheel comes down immediately. How's that for a cowboy takeoff? I love this Zibomod, I can tell you that.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
Join the queue.
Bank angle. Bank
Ah,
angle.
whoosh, man. We're not scared.
Do a manual coming back in the car.
I'm gonna do my best, Uncle John. It's gonna get a little bit higher. There we go, Magnus.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
See all the bad habits that you've created.
Oops.
That's nothing. That is nothing. I'm gonna try and do the magnificent stunt of all times now. Get some speed.
Don't you dare start a barrel roll.
Ha ha, says who?
Bank angle. Bank angle.
You're as bad as Sasso.
He lost Nico.
Yeah, he lost. He lost. I went to a loop-de-loop, not at this altitude, but that wasn't too bad. Hope you guys liked it.
Should have warned everybody in the back. Nobody was strapped in.
Oh, that they wanted the zero gravity experience, so we gave it to them in triple color. The triple color, yeah. Yeah, don't do this at home, people.
Bank angle.
Good.
Bank angle.
So I think, anyway, the test was good, I would say.
Yeah, I'm happy. So,
Right.
if you test the takeoff, could you do both FTs off takeoff only with auto throttle on? The thrust advance from 40.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Let's see if we could maybe.
Sorry, was there a question or what?
No, look at the comment in the dev room from Mark.
What Sasso measure the navigation we create a line. It's an additional magenta line with a small gaps in it. The momentum list to film as well. Okay, maybe. Can tell us a bit about if you start as well, because I have the feeling that in the mode, door only opens when you click start. The shoe open already when the switch is left on. Okay, there should be also an oil pressure message when it's left on. Yesterday, could you do, if you test a takeoff, could you do a both to a director of takeoff only with the AutoOrtho on? I had the feeling that the thrust advance of 40% to takeoff thrust is always lower mode compared to a takeoff with flight director on. Okay. Yeah, you can do that, Nico. Is you just have to fill in the FMC for a normal takeoff, giving the rating and everything, so the AutoOrtho knows what to look for. And then all you do is you just leave the flight director switch to off,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it really.
Right, let's take her into land. When you can act normal and have time, I have a number for you to copy and call. Wah, wah, wah.
Radio altimeter.
Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
how did you know I was going to do a barrel roll?
Listen, I've known you long enough, sir.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
I will get to the landing here, but we might as well use it now, eh?
Let me just try one thing with the Wi-Fi, Nico. I will reconnect.
Sure. Ahmed, this is a Nico landing. We'll do our
Hello?
best not to kill somebody. Hello, we can hear you.
Stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Okay.
I haven't got any data here. We'll just wing it. Yeah, guys, listen. We work so hard, eh? And all you guys get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We also want to enjoy it every now and then, I suppose. No idea where that runway is. We'll find it. I'm obviously using the trim now, gentlemen, so don't worry too much about the trim going crazy because I'm trying to get my balance. It should be somewhere in the front somewhere.
Approaching. 0,
There's the runway. I got it. Very low. Very low. Yep, seatbelts, stow your tray tables, guys. This time we're gonna land. At least we're gonna try. Hope we can land as good as we fly.
400.
No VRF isn't set. Relax.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ah, that counter is talking nonsense.
I couldn't fault it.
Oh, this was a good landing. This was butter. Yeah, Ahmed, I've got a problem with my AMD graphics. I have to continuously tune down my graphics so that I can actually fly. Because between Laminar and AMD, they need to come to an agreement of who needs to fix what. Yeah, it looked very smooth to me. It felt very smooth. Look, I've got XP Realistic installed. If I land hard, everybody knows it, I promise you. Oh, you see hero Texan. Yeah. Right, Mark, if you are here, we're going to have a look at that. I just want to taxi to the end, turn around and take off again. Uncle John?
You're not going to do another barrel roll, are you?
No, I was just actually wanting to ask you, do me a favor tomorrow morning when you get to the office, just schedule the aircraft for a check, please. We don't want to die.
You need it. How can I put you on the carpet?
I own this company. This is my airline, my aircraft. Just book it, please. Just let them check it.
It's already booked. I've just done it.
Okay, thank you.
Nico?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to go.
No worries.
Talk with you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, thank you for trying, Sasso. You're amazing, and I appreciate your effort.
As always, thank you.
Okay, speak tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. I like that, Papa Mike. That's a good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
A loose nut on the yoke. Sir, we found the problem. It was the nut holding the yoke.
One 100 remaining. On runway 25.
Right, so parking brake set, just to make it easier on me, let's go and do this. Menu button, click and hold for 5 seconds. FMC is reset. There we go. LFE.
You okay, Mr. Mac?
Does it? Understand? Yeah.
On runway 25. On runway 25.
That's what I want to see. That's perfect. 1. 20. 3. Approximately. Right, so we're taking flight directors off, auto throttle on, hitting select, facing the other way, so don't worry about that. Okay, well, so he says, Mark says that the spool up. What is all? I have a feeling that the thrust advance from 40 to TO thrust is always slower in the mode compared to takeoff. Okay, well. Yeah. I don't know, Mark. Yeah, see, your fault, your turn. Anyway, my fault. There you go. Okay, well, I don't know. I haven't measured the other one, so we don't know. I didn't have RTO on, but anyway, I'm stepping on the brakes. Mark, I don't know, buddy. Looks okay to me. RTO. TOGA. Right now I've got RTO on, so the procedure is disconnect auto throttle and go fetch those things, go to reverse. There we go. There's the emergency braking. Alright, we can try that. Yeah, look how fast this thing stops when it's in an emergency abort, eh? It's just, and it stops. Crazy.
Is that realistic?
Yeah. Yeah. This is very realistic.
Yeah, you've got to remember, John, that you're braking potentially at V1 speed, so...
Yeah.
So what's that full reverse maximum braking?
You have to be in RTO for your rejected takeoff, because RTO will lift your speed brakes and it will kick in auto, your max auto brake.
Gotcha.
So but you've got to obviously remember two things depending on your setting in the Zibomod. My one, remember, I have to go and grab my throttles, so I have to match it to wherever it is. Okay, because of that one setting that I'm using. If you don't use it, it's much easier, but I'll show you. Let's just quickly go to 40 and do Mark's test for him.
Check your brake temp, Nico.
We can do it just now, Mark. It's probably going to be hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's
That's
40.
what I was...
Oh, I haven't put on my auto throttle. It's auto throttle. There's TOGA. This is a bit slower, Mark. This is definitely slower. You can see it. You can see it. If I press TOGA before the time, it's much faster. If I press TOGA from 40,
On runway.
then I've got an issue. Right, so Uncle John, here we go again. I'll talk you through it. So, see, I matched my throttles. It's almost at the front end. They're almost at 100. Right, so we're going to let it build up a bit of speed. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect auto throttle. Just get there to V1 or close to. Disconnect throttle and reverse. There you go. Look at that.
Wow, never seen that. That's the first time we've looked at that.
Okay. Hello, Tom. Exactly. Thank you for the test. Thank you for asking me to do it, Mark. Mark is another one of our real Boeing pilots. There you go. Yeah. So that's how you abort the takeoff. Let's look. See. Where do we get those temperatures, Mac?
In the systems window.
Yeah. Well, it's not in red. I don't know if Zebo actually makes it go in red.
What's it reading at the moment?
3.6. Was it 3.7?
I think is it 5 it goes into the red?
Not sure. I don't know those specs.
Marco will be able to tell us.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Mark, if you're still here, what is the situation? When does the brakes go red? Because I mean, at this point in time, they should be freaking boiling. Look at that. Look. Oh my goodness. Look.
Red!
Yeah, it's steaming. It's freaking steaming. Mark is typing. Good question. Oh, he doesn't have the temperature indication in his plane, so can you believe it? I didn't know that Zebo simulates this as well. I mean, those things are freaking steaming.
I bet there's more surprises you're going to find, Nico.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'll see if I can do a quick Google for you.
No, sure. Do that. You see, just for the sake of the people on stream that do not know this, that auto throttle switch is the same as this one. All right. So what the pilot will do in the aborted takeoff, he presses that button. See there, that disconnects auto throttle for him, and then he's got full authority over the throttles to pull it into reverse. Easy as that. So they don't have to stretch and do it from there. Now I've got the similar button on my Alpha yoke that I've mapped. So just for your information. So the procedure is literally disconnect your auto throttle, pull back into reverse immediately. RTO kicks in and bobs your uncle. We've had some fun, eh? Mark's typing again. Brake alert will activate at 5. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes amber, actually.
Something like that.
Hang on.
On runway 0.
Yeah, I see what Mark is saying. So basically, he's just giving the correct order. So RTO, what it does is simultaneously disconnect auto throttle, thrust, levers, idle, verify RTO braking or max manual braking, manually raise the speed brakes, activate reverse thrust. Yeah, I'm struggling to understand exactly what he's trying to say there. Was the way he wrote it, Mark, the way you wrote it, it sounds like you have to do some of the things, but the whole point of RTO is it basically throws the anchor out. all four legs in the light, in the air. Anyway, that's it. I'm flipping impressed. We did the barrel roll. She's scheduled for a check tomorrow. And if Zebo can fix the code for the APU, if it's important enough or not, I don't know. We can probably ship this model to you either tonight or tomorrow. Zebo, what do you think?
I think there's going to be some work on those brakes before it goes out again.
No. This thing is cool. We'll just use the reversers to just cool it a little bit. We'll just cool it a little bit. Imagine that. Let's just go look on the inside. Look, it's 3.3 already. See how quickly it actually cools down. I don't know if Zebo simulates this actually already. To an extent, I suppose he must. Look there, 3.2. It's going down nice.
07 on runway 07.
Yes, 3.1. Excellent. No, I'm happy. We can taxi back. Okay, I won't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. So I haven't received an answer from Zebo. I don't know whether he's quickly just fixing the code and if we're going to do it tonight or not. I'll hang around for a few minutes and just wait for him. Hopefully we can get it out tonight. Thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks, Magnus, for chipping in there a few times. And Uncle John, Mac, Sasso, Alex, Mark, thank you for all the team members here as well. Thank you so much. We'll chat with you very soon. Bye-bye.